Hello, Internet. My name is Sterny, and my intent is to do a Let's Play of Sanctum with 3 other folks who, for the time being, are not actually in this particular video, but will be in the next. What we're going to do is a quick run-through of basically what this game is, and basically the first level, the tutorial. Now, this game is Sanctum 2. It is, to describe it in words, a tower defense first-person co-op shoot-'em-up. So that sounds like a mouthful. Let's dive right in and see what we can find, eh? So, start. Now, the beginning of every mission is going to have one of these little anime cutscenes, and as we can see, these are our 4 playable characters. For the tutorial, we will be playing the one on the far right, known as Sky Autumn. And that's about it. So, now that we've been drop-podded in to this alien planet, we learn that we work for the Brightech company, and they seem to have a problem for us. Story-wise, we are basically security for these folks, who are explorers in general, however you do's. And these guys right here, who look kind of aliens-ish, are known as looms, which are basically the natives of the planet, and naturally we as humans have come in to claim the land for ourselves. Ain't it great? These over here would be some of the turrets or towers that we use for our tower defense game. Our basic is this cannon, the Gatling, and this is a lightning tower. We'll get into, I believe, the tower Gatling initially. I have no idea what that thing is. I believe it's a rocket turret? Rocket. So, Facility 1. This is the first map of facilities. And we're gonna see if we can help these dudes out. Ooh. So, we now have a gun. This is the primary weapon for Sky. Every character has a primary weapon that is exclusive to them. They can only use that. And a secondary that they can choose based on their level. As we see in the top right corner, I'm level 1. So, primary, just assault rifle. Secondary, right mouse click. We get to shoot a little gravity-based item. But it eats up a little bit more of our ammunition, at which point we can switch weapons while the first one is reloading and use this instead. So primary shoots lightning, secondary shoots this sort of homing lightning, which is kind of cool. So what I like to do is at least empty out the charge and go back to the first one while the other is reloading. So here's one of our aliens. We saw a dead body of him earlier, and he does not want to play nice with us. He's going to beat us up a good bit. Now, we can see this glowing red bit in his head. This is a weak point. You hit him for extra damage. You see about, what, 200 or so damage there? Let's try his face. Ooh, big, red. Almost 300. Nice. Whole lot of damage there. So, the goal is to try and aim for the weak points for extra damage. And if we can get through this airlock, here we are. Go down here. And I believe that is going to be our map. As you can see, there's some aliens there trying to go down this path made of walls to get to the blue circle. If the aliens hit and destroy the blue circle, the circle has a fair bit of health. We lose the level if that is destroyed. So we have to kill all of these dudes. And there's our turrets. We see them just killing dudes all day long. Awesome. Let's move on. We can reload the car. Cool. How are they doing? We're getting a little bit close. He's having a bad day. Definitely not a good day at all. Why is he checking over his back? Yeah, it seems he was trying to dissect his bigger friend there. He's not happy about that. Naturally, we can jump. First-person shooter and all that. Ah! Here we are. So, we can see a lightning tower. It's got quite a bit of damage. We can jump over all of this. Aim down sights.
That seems to be all of them.
And here is how the game functions. There are 2 stages. There's a preset amount of enemies that are going to come, and we can see what type they are right here. So that's 15 of the little guys and 2 of the bigger guys. And we can see in this red line, this is where they're going to head, and they're going to head over there. So in the UI just below us, we can see that I have 160 resources, 3 little pips, and 3 out of 15 possible turrets that I could lay down. And with the mouse wheel, up and down, I can say, drop this guy. So we've now built a wall. Now, the reason I can't really build a wall here is because that would obstruct the path. We must be beholden to the path. But what happens if, say, we want our guys to go down this way? Well, we just build another wall. Ta-da! There it goes. So what we can do is we can, say, use our 160 points to upgrade this tower. But if you see there, we need 225 to get to level 2 out of 3 possible levels. So we're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is, yes, let's right-click here, hold down right-click. We can get an item back for some resources, recoup them, if you will. And let's make sure they go this way. Now, normally they would have anyways, because we saw how the line was going, but we also want to make them go this way. So let's say, click here, there, drop him, and for grins, let's also add a turret. So this cannon can be mounted on any of the walls that already exist, or since we already have, say, 1 remaining little wall node to drop, let's just put the whole darn thing right here. Drop him down. We've kind of made an unnecessary block. So let's say we get rid of him. Check that out. We can do angles. It's not just perpendicular. We can do 45-degree angular walls. Isn't that cool? Now, let's say we want to beef that guy up. Well, we can't right now because we're only at 20 resources. We had to use the others to build our gun. But we can still use this little wall piece. So let's hold on to that for the time being and start our level. Now, these guys, they're just going to die. I'm sorry, but the guy scratching his butt here, he's going to die. Either by the poor natives here who really don't like human interference, or just by my own hand, because I'm not into that sort of butt scratching thing. We have 2 waves left, actually. Let's deal with that. Die! Wow, he is resilient. We can mouse over, see above their head how much health they have. We also see a name, so there's a walker pup. There's a walker. Bit of beef there. Oh, just explodes. Reloading. So, let's shoot that. Fair bit of damage. Swap out.
Nice.
And we finished our level. To our side, on the left-hand side, we see some data there. That is experience modifiers for each wave, sort of like mini achievements, if you would, to bolster how much experience you would get. And after each wave, we get more resources, so we can do something cool with them. So let's say we want to add a turret right here. And seeing as how we don't still have enough points to bump anything up, we'll just let it do its own thing. While for grins, doing something a little bit cute, I suppose. And opening up this. And let's see if we can make him do a full circuit. No, not especially there, I'm afraid.
Killing off vermin, one tower at a time.
Make him go a little bit longer around. And now he's going to have to contend with that lightning. So, let's get a little bit further. Starting the final wave. Looks like our buddies are dead there.
Get ready.
Oh well. Hi. Not even a secondary does it. But on a full charge, we only have 2 secondary fires we can use. Now, for this weapon, it's not too good on doing right click too much. It's much better in, say, a row like this. Single fire. Oh, lightning ball goes all the way across. There we go. Waves cleared. 4 out of 4 waves. I believe this is the finale. So let's say we try and upgrade stuff. That's 225. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna line this up with as many cannons as I have. Oh, seeing as how these cannons are airdropped, if you happen to be standing near them, guess what? You take damage. So, seeing as how this is a co-op, we have just found a new way to troll our friends. Guess what we're going to be doing with our partners? Dropping blocks on them. Isn't that fun? So, final wave. We've got this kill alley here. Let's get to it. You know what? I'm gonna stand back and see how the guns handle this. We've got a new guy. Got our walkers. Cannons just going to town. If we stay far enough away, they'll just keep on running. Little guy's there. Little runner. They really do not like that. Cannon's doing fine, and we can see the core health is 4,000. This is 5,000, and he's still taking damage from that dude. But he's dead, and we have completed the level. Awesome! We do our little dance. We see the stats at the end. And because we're level 2, we've now unlocked the Gatling turret. We can see our damage, which is selectable. Check that out. We can see that the towers did way more damage than my puny gun. Did more kills. I took the most damage. Nobody died, etc. So we can either restart or continue on. So let's do a continuation. And we can see we finished the intro, so now we've unlocked the park. So what we see here is each particular level is got its own map, and with its own style of stuff, I suppose, in terms of build a map, build like a kill alley with this, and whatever resources you are doled out between wave and build phase. So wave phase, build, wave build, wave build. Good luck with that. So what we're going to do next video is get together with 3 other people that I happen to know, and we're going to get through as much of this as we can. Pretty much blind. And I think it'll be fun. Join me on that, will you? Later.